Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pillars of Eternity 2. This is Girdle RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today. There is a storm off the coast of, where are we? We're in... What's the name of this island? I don't know the name of this island. We arrived over there, and then I decided to come this way. I don't know that we're going to be able to cross that. Let's go into this ruined tower. You find a ruined tower rising up from the top of a low hillock. And we spend a little bit of time getting some flint and stone and a grimoire of disruption. Spell writes grimoire. There's some grimoires in here. Potion of attuned self. That's interesting. Golden Swole. That's some... Oh, dang it. I should have read that. Oh, and I can't go around. Can I? I mean, I imagine I can't. That was interesting. I don't know why. Maybe I could have accessed that. You know what? I can access that. It says right there. It's the delta. You can cross at the delta. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. The deep river that flows down from the island's central mountains meets the sea here, expanding into a broad delta. The azure waters spread to the east, remarkably calm and quiet. Gulls hang on the air above the shallows, intermittently diving in pursuit of food. A weathered skiff rests on the shore, and a galleon sets an anchor a mile or so off the coast. Fresh footprints in the sand lead inland along the side of the river. Why would they be a mile off the coast? Are the waters really that shallow? I mean, this has a delta. I'm not really sure what the effects are of deltas in a I don't know. Anyway, let's follow the footprints. Of course we follow the footprints. You follow the path inland. Unlike the sea, the river's waters churn on their way down from the hills. On the far side of the water stands the crumbled ruins of an ancient tower. A huge lake, the river's source, spreads before you, ringed almost entirely by walls of sheer rock. It's fed by towering waterfalls that cascade down the island's rocky promontories. Near the shore, you see a group of kith, along with an ogre and imp, in freebooter dress. Freebooter? Ahoy there, I'm gonna shout. The pirates turn towards you as you approach, trading clearly confused glances at your abrupt appearance. One of the kith, a sharply dressed young man, steps forward, his hand hovering near the grip of his blade. It's fine, he got shot there, and he's sort of like hovering over his hand, like, just in case he needs to clutch at his wounds. The pirate bows low at the waist, his left hand fanning out the tail of his fine Valian coat. His right hand, however, remains near the grip of his weapon. He straightens his dark eyes, holding yours.
I pride myself on my courteous treatment of all ladies, but I'm very curious as to just what in the name of Wal you're doing here.
Did you see that tower back there? Beautiful, wasn't it? His brow rises above his blinking eyes.
Beautiful indeed. I'm sure it was very impressive once. Still, the question requires asking and answering alike. Why are you here?
Unfortunately, I can't answer his question. I can only do something with the box that he has. And he does have a box. That's a nice box you've got there. What's in it?
A very large pile of none of your god-stamped concern.
The imp crouched nearby giggles.
Quiet, rat.
Oh boy. I just made it my concern and I draw my weapon. That's an intimidation check. That's right, that's not an attack. Which that one is. I'd be happy to buy the chest of you for a reasonable price. I'm gonna intimidate. I just made it my concern.
And yet, interestingly, it remains decidedly not.
He shrugs. Oh. Okay. Renetti, I know you didn't tell me your name, but I'd be happy to buy that chest off of you for a reasonable price.
Look, I assure you that you want absolutely no part in what's in this box. The god's damned blade has a curse on it. It's made an absolute mess of our ship. Ruined 2 of my coats.
Renetti shakes his head.
I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Well, perhaps on my worst enemy.
He chuckles, brushing a knuckle across his chin.
And some of my more boorish friends. That might provide an evening's amusement.
A curse? What kind of curse?
The details, I assure you, Amika, are not fit for polite company. They're really quite desk and foul.
Just tell me already. Renetti sighs and pinches the bridge of his nose.
The men who made that damnable thing call it puke stabber. It's an apt name, and that's all I'll say of it.
Oh, okay. Then you won't mind me buying it. I'd be willing to pay 450 obols worth of mixed currency for it. And that is 8,100 copper. The ogre whistles, and Renetti scowls at him. He considers, stroking his chin.
450 obles. That's a lot of gold. Or a lot of whatever you give me.
Copper.
We pirates and our mixed currencies, nah?
Everybody in the world, for that matter. Finally, he nods and accepts a very heavy purse.
Here, for the chest.
He hands you a small brass key.
I hope you own an extensive wardrobe.
I am... I don't know what to expect out of this. I can't talk to anybody else. Okay, well, let's see what this is. The Puke Stabber. It is a superb weapon. Grants mean drunk. Puke Stabber stokes the fires of the wielder's belly, infusing their mind and body with drunken rage. Increases melee attack speed and melee damage while under the effects of alcohol. Epic hangover as well. This unsavory weapon has changed hands too many times to have an accurate account of its origin. The most agreed-upon legend attributes a Deerwooden shepherd and frequent tavern patron with its initial creation, but even this yarn tends to be told with slurred, ale-soured words. The only things truly known about the dagger are the contents of its construction, the rent, twisted remnants of a cheap brass beer stein, and the dreadful effect it has on both its wielder and its victims. Puke Stabber seems to bring out the worst qualities of a mean drunk, and mean drunks seem to be the only people who have ever carried it, though rarely for long. Unsurprisingly, such individuals tend to misplace or gamble away the weapon with alarming regularity, though it is most commonly taken by force after a drunken row or pointless bar fight. I think it might apply... Epic hangover. Debauchery. The heck is that? Puke Stabber is imbued with the collective sickness and confusing of countless drunken nights. A well-placed strike passes them into the target, making any Kith or wilder instantly vomitously ill. Chance to cause target to stop and vomit on critical. That is hilarious, but also really good. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody uses daggers. Yeah. Well, I'll get it. And if I ever respec my team, which I might, and if I'm gonna, like, I have enough money. Money shouldn't be an issue. Do I have enough money? I do. Well, sort of. I could use, oh, come on, 3D water. Don't be weird. I could use a little bit more. I could use, like, 5 times that. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, if I ever respec my team, having a... We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do that on stream. Because it's such a time-consuming thing. And it took me two hours to respec 6 people in the first game. For this one, I'm going to respec everybody, so... Yeah. It's probably going to be like a 10-hour stream or something. You smell them before you see them. Lagofath. Corpses litter the area. Some are burned beyond recognition, while others have been crushed so badly they're little more than a greasy smear on the ground. Okay, let's search the area first, because we can do that. and before we fail at sneaking, because we will do that, you catch a flash of movement in your peripheral vision. You realize a large party of Lagofath lie in wait for you in the surrounding jungle. No doubt they seek revenge for their fallen friends. The Lagofath let out an ululating cry and charged towards you. Oh no. The jerks. I thought I was gonna... Maybe I should have sneaked... Well... Hey, can I talk to you? They generally tend not to be very talkative, these Lagofath. Don't. Yeah. Well, you're all gonna die, and they have a broodmother, which is not great. They have a bunch of mages, which is less so of a problem, but let's see what I can do here. Okay, that's off to a good start. Let's try and get you this right there, right here. Okay, next up, you are in a good position. Let's cast that. Be quick about it. Thank you. And then I can cast this. We have these guys being friends. And then you can be my friend as well, soon. Hello. Hi. Okay, charmed. Let's... Oh, the broodmother is gone. I'm still gonna keep with the lightning attacks.
Still got it.
Whoa, that guy's death was... The death gurgle was sort of painful. And lots... Yeah, these guys had stood no chance there.
Happily.
What do we have? Some things, some liver, and some other stuff.
No need to ask twice.
That was the fastest encounter so far, ever. Pretty fast.
You must gather your party.
I know. Thank you. It's always a surprise hearing the narrator talking. She doesn't talk all that much, unfortunately. I did ask. I think I mentioned this before, so I'm not gonna say it again. They just didn't make her narrate all this stuff because it is quite a lot and time constraints and all that. Anyway, this several Lagofath corpses lie strewn across the entrance to the ruins in broken, boneless heaps. Boneless? They don't have bones? What? No. Lagofath have bones. They definitely have bones. The blood dashed on the ground is bright red, still fresh. They must have died recently. See, it's not red paint. It's not red paint. It's absolutely blood. That's how you do that, and I like it. It's kind of funny, because I don't remember seeing games with blood, like, growing up anyway. I don't remember seeing blood just strewn around in a game, to the note, like, Old Blood. But games like,
that was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Let's go with that over there. I think the first time I saw that...
My friends.
There we go. I think the first time I saw red to the note Old Blood was Elex. And Elex has already the egregious thing that I saw before, and of course it's sort of pretty common to see, which is the plastic skeletons that we see strewn around. Sometimes it's less egregious than in other times, but in Elex it's quite blatant. But of course, you know, Fallout 3 is the biggest popularizer of posed plastic skeletons throughout everything. And Fallout 4 takes it to a ridiculous extent with posed plastic skeletons holding cigars and money. Yes, to pretend that either way, Elex has the plastic skeletons, which I just make fun of, but I'm not really against. Or, you know, I am.
You're here to take the Book of Storms from me.
Am I? Oh, she doesn't say I know it, though. And Elex also has red paint, which is very bad. And then I've seen, ever since I played Elex, I've seen other games do that, and it's sort of weird. It's not sort of weird, it's ridiculous. That's what it is. The woman's hair is a mess. Her clothes ragged. Her face is haggard with exhaustion.
You can't have it. It's mine. Mine!
The Book of Storms. Was I here for that? I might have been here for that. She glares at you with narrowed, untrusting eyes and gritted teeth. The Book of Storms is a myth. Only a fool would seek it out.
Arkemir didn't believe it was real either. He told me I was mad. But I have proof. I'll show him.
Is she the one that we read about before? No, she died, right? That non-Circle of the Magi belonging person.
I won't let you steal it from me. It's mine.
Well, you're
I
aggressive.
Found it.
I know, but she turns to her mission and gestures wildly at you.
Kill the intruders.
She gestures at me? Oh, okay. She's saying kill the intruders to the skeletons around her. Not just skeletons. So she must be a powerful animancer or something. Because she has ironclad constructs. Well, then again, yeah, I do believe these are these vessels? I don't know. Let's cast that. Yeah, yep. Let's bring you up front as well. Let's cast this.
Didn't work.
We should be fine as long as he doesn't lose concentration. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's cast that one.
Not even close.
It's fine, just hang in there. They're gonna be dazed and stunned, and it shouldn't be an
Still
issue.
got it.
So the moment we get past here, I probably should have done the circle of protection sooner. Okay, so you're done there. Let's see what these guys do. Their reflexes are kind of good. Their fortitude is not, though, so I can use that to my advantage. This is all reflex. I have some things for fortitude. But that... Sure, can you cast it from there? We're gonna try. I don't think it's gonna work, but still. Let's do that one. These guys are strong so far. My god. Let's see what I can do here by trying to smack you. Let's try to cast a dragon in there. And speaking of which, I have a dragon as well. Get 2 dragons in there. No, they're casting that. Oh, man, I hate that. We have protection against the elements soon. So you don't have athletics? That's kind of a shame. I have some protection here coming up. Lay on hands. Yep. Go for it. She needs to move a little bit, but I think everything is going to be fine. And I have 2 dragons up in there. Let's see what else I can do. These are definitely... Are these? Actually, I don't know if they are definitely against fortitude. They are against fortitude. Good for me. And for us. Okay, so you are not... Well, actually, I can do this. He's just not feeling it very well at the moment. Okay, that costs accuracy. What's that one? Recovery time. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Let's cast... Oh, that one, for sure.
Can't get it.
Okay, let's get Moonwell. Sure. Go for it. And then we have a little bit of a regeneration there. Those guys are almost dead, which is good. Well, one of them is almost dead. These guys are not, so I'm gonna need to charm them because they are mean. Well, I'm gonna paralyze them first then. Are there 2 enemies in here? There are 2 enemies in here. Okay, can you, like... Oh, no, you can't. Oh, she's moving. This is bad news. Did I cancel the thing?
This does not work.
Okay, can I control one of you? I can. Go. Nah, I think we're good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a kill, I think. No, it paused. It wasn't a chug. And... Yeah, we should be fine.
Can't get it clean.
Hi. You can do this. What's that one? Well, you can't do that. You were vanished.
Yes.
Okay, so now you go there, and it there messes with that guy. She's goes away. Ooh, found something. Well, we found a book.
I'm sorry. I can't.
No, everything's good. Oh, you can't get past?
This does not work.
Well, that's because okay, is a jerk.
I will.
Actually, it's because Penumbra is a jerk. A little bit.
I'm here.
Let's see what we can do.
Still got it.
Let's do that one. Paralyzed. Can do it again. She's attacking automatically as I have this selected. And I can do this again. Very nice. And yeah, that definitely, because I think that lowers their was 2 paralysis. No, one of them is frightened. Because I think that lowers their deflection and stuff. I remember having considerably more luck with my attacks in the first game specifically. Yeah, you found another thing. What the heck did you find? That? Harmony. That wasn't what she found. This modest wooden ring was crafted with great care in detail. The inner surface is engraved with the symbol of two mountains, joined by a diamond pattern, with the words, "Our stars aligned," burned into wood. This is important, isn't it? Yeah, our stars align is lover's bond. It grants lover's bond? Grants commitment as well, additional resolve while near a bonded ally. Wait. You and an ally you choose to bond with become immune to intellect afflictions until the end of combat. That's not... Oh, the symbol is the same as the... her singing that... Yeah, it's not lover's bond. Her singing of Charming, but it's not. So that's kind of nice. And, yeah. +1 resolve. Oh?
All right.
Sorry. I don't know that they're gonna have time. Because I sort of blocked their path. Okay. It's right there. Do I use my rings? I do. I mean, these are good. These are always good. Deflection and all defenses. When engaged. That's pretty good. That is amazing. Oh, she doesn't. Okay, great. There you go. Now she has Lover's Bond. Which should work... Well, let's see. So that's for intellect afflictions. It's things like fear and stuff like that. And that's immunity to them, which is until the end of combat, which is amazing. Once per rest, though. But, yeah, it's pretty great. And she probably will apply that... So if I want her to be immune to... Yeah, it's for damage dealing. So probably for a dare. Making them both immune to fear can be quite good. The water dripping down from above tastes like cold stone and moss. Now, I don't know... That's Penumbra, yeah, but... Is it... Yeah, that's clicking... No, it doesn't... Doesn't show what I saw. That's interesting. I thought this game showed you what you found. For some reason, I thought that. There's the grimoires over here on the Fireforged path. The travels of Gijir. I don't know how to pronounce that. Jarik, maybe. There's rules. The game tells us. This is about whale, isn't it? Yeah. And it's probably about whales. Whale is terrible. You don't like whale. We don't like whale. Nobody likes whale. Not even whale. Okay, so that's pretty good. And that's an exit, I would say. Maybe. Yeah, this is not a... No, it is. Exceptional wand. I think my wand... Oh, my wand is already exceptional. I was using a crappy one, wasn't I? Anyway, let's see what we have over here in the book. This is probably going to be a text. It is not! Aquamarine. And we have Amira's Wing, which is a two-handed rod. So the book is indeed a legend. Unless... I'm not sure. So, Takeo's current wand is a fine wand. Range attacks bounce +1 with rod attacks. This one over here grants Hylian Squall, brings forth a rush of gusting wind, dealing crush damage, pushing enemies back and reducing their stride. Yeah, it's the... I know what that one is. It's actually, it might even have that. Wilting Wind, which is a parching wind blows across the battlefield, inflicting raw damage on anyone in the area and leaving them weakened. And Winter Wind causes an icy wind of incredible power to rise, pushing back all in the area of effect and inflicting freeze damage. The Wilting Wind is really powerful. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter so much. I really like his current one. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I really like this because of the bouncing +1. It's not amazing, but we can enchant it. I suppose we can enchant this one as well. So I don't know. Like, for example, if I want to enchant... Can I not enchant... Yeah. I need to enchant them one at a time. So that's a bit of a problem. Water Shaper's Focus. Is that the one he had? Huh. Onder's Wrath plus 5% chance to cast crush damage water AoE on target on scoring hit, which is interesting. Brackish Arc, sicken for 8 seconds on scoring crit, opposed by Fortitude and plus damage as corrode, which is sort of a shame because I mean, it's kind of good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like this. I like this thing. But we're out of time for the day, so that's gonna be that for today. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pillars of Eternity 2. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye bye.